What's happening, everyone, and welcome back to the Kanye Scope. Get ready, because the news cycle is moving at warp speed, and we've got the absolute must-know updates you cannot afford to miss. Today, we're kicking things off with a touching throwback that's melting hearts across the internet. Then, we're shifting gears to the future, tackling the latest on that highly anticipated and undeniably unique electric truck that's got everyone talking, and it seems, everyone roasting. We'll get into why it's sparking such a reaction. Next up, we're getting personal with a candid confession from a familiar face in comedy, who's opening up about the unexpected complexities of a new chapter in his life, and how past high-profile relationships play into it. And finally, we're pulling back the curtain on a true business phenomenon, exploring the meteoric rise of a fashion brand that's taken the world by storm. All that and more, right here on the Kanye Scope. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know. A cherished family memory unveiled. Kim Kardashian recently took to Instagram, sharing a deeply personal and never-before-seen photograph that has resonated with fans worldwide. The image captures a tender moment from her childhood, featuring a young Kim alongside her late father, Robert Kardashian, and her mother, Kris Jenner. This nostalgic glimpse into her past has offered a rare and intimate look at the Kardashian family's early days, touching upon themes of family, legacy, and personal growth. The photograph, shared on a Sunday, immediately garnered significant attention, with many praising its emotional resonance. It depicts a young Kim standing between her parents, Robert and Kris, who are both smiling warmly at the camera. Kris has her arms around Robert, creating a tableau of familial affection. Kim, now 44, captioned the post simply with "Dad, Mom, and me," a caption that speaks volumes about the enduring significance of this memory. Robert Kardashian, a prominent attorney, passed away at the age of 59 from esophageal cancer in September 2003. Kim was 22 years old at the time of his death, a period that clearly left a profound impact on her. Her ongoing journey to follow in her father's legal footsteps, as she recently completed her law school program and is preparing for the bar exam, adds another layer of poignancy to this shared memory. She has often spoken about her desire to make her father proud and how his influence continues to guide her aspirations. The post also subtly highlights the evolution of the Kardashian-Jenner family. Kris Jenner, 69, was married to Robert Kardashian from 1978 until their divorce in 1991. Together, they had 4 children: Kourtney, Kim, K.H. Lowe, and Rob. Following her divorce from Robert, Kris married Caitlyn Jenner in 1991, with whom she had 2 more daughters, Kendall and Kylie. This shared photograph serves as a reminder of the family's foundational years. Adding another layer to the narrative, the article touches upon Kim's recent attempt to acquire a family heirloom connected to her father, a Bible gifted by Robert Kardashian to O.J. Simpson. Despite offering $15,000, her bid was rejected as the item was already slated for auction to settle Simpson's debts. The Bible, containing a handwritten note from Robert to Simpson, eventually sold for $65,800. This incident underscores Kim's deep connection to her father's memory and her efforts to preserve elements of her family's history, even as she navigates her own path in the legal world. The public's reaction to the photograph has been overwhelmingly positive, with many fans expressing their admiration for Kim's connection to her family roots and her candidness in sharing such a personal moment. The image serves as a powerful reminder of the bonds of family and the lasting impact of parental influence, especially as Kim continues to forge her own identity in the legal profession, echoing her father's legacy. Still thinking about family legacies and personal connections? Get ready, because next, we're diving into a different kind of family affair. One involving a futuristic vehicle and a whole lot of public opinion. Cybertruck controversy. Kim K's latest post sparks online roasting. Kim Kardashian's recent social media activity has once again placed her firmly in the spotlight, this time due to the prominent appearance of her Tesla Cybertruck in a series of photos featuring her sons, Saint and Psalm West. While the images were intended to showcase the boys enjoying their dirt bikes, it was the distinctive, angular silhouette of the Cybertruck in the background that captured the attention of fans, igniting a wave of online commentary and, as the title suggests, brutal roasting. The reality television star, known for her trend-setting influence and affinity for cutting-edge technology, has made no secret of her ownership of the polarizing electric vehicle. The Cybertruck, with its unconventional stainless steel exoskeleton and futuristic design, has been a frequent companion in her daily life, often serving as her mode of transport. However, its recent appearance alongside her sons has highlighted a growing sentiment among some segments of the public that the vehicle, while perhaps innovative, is also becoming passé and is subject to widespread criticism. Fans, ever active in the comment sections of Kardashian's posts, quickly zeroed in on the Cybertruck. The reactions ranged from humorous observations to outright criticism. Many found amusement in its unusual design, with one commenter quipping, "Why you put wheels on your dishwasher?" This playful jab captures the often surreal aesthetic of the vehicle. Others expressed a more critical view, suggesting that the Cybertruck is now a dated trend, particularly in 2025. Cybertruck is 100 points fail. Dude, it's 2025, one user declared, implying that the vehicle has not aged well in the eyes of the public. The public's reaction extends beyond just social media comments. Kardashian's patronage of the Cybertruck has been noted, with reports indicating she purchased one for her close friend and Skims partner, Tracy Romulus, as a significant birthday gift. This act of gifting a vehicle known for its premium price tag further amplifies the perception of ostentation associated with the Cybertruck. The ongoing public discourse surrounding the Cybertruck, amplified by its presence in Kardashian's personal life, raises questions about the vehicle's long-term appeal and its status as a trendsetter. As fans continue to voice their opinions, it remains to be seen whether Kardashian will continue to feature the Cybertruck prominently in her content, or if the public's critical reception will influence her choices. The upcoming season of The Kardashians, on Hulu, may offer further insights into how these public reactions are perceived within the Kardashian-Jenner inner circle, especially as the show continues to document their lives and ventures. From futuristic vehicles facing public scrutiny to candid personal revelations. Get ready, because our next story dives into the world of comedy and a very public relationship update that's raising some interesting questions. Pete Davidson reflects on guilt amid girlfriend's pregnancy and past high-profile romance. Comedian Pete Davidson has recently opened up about the emotional complexities surrounding his girlfriend Elsie Hewitt's pregnancy, sharing candid thoughts on the guilt he experiences. Davidson, 31, who is expecting his first child with his model and actress partner, discussed how the pregnancy has become a public affair, acknowledging the potential impact on Hewitt, who he describes as a very private person. In an appearance on The Breakfast Club, Davidson expressed his feelings of remorse, stating, "I feel bad for my girl because I bring a lot of ***." He elaborated on the public nature of their lives, noting that anything I do or she does now is gonna be a thing. Davidson's concern stems from his awareness that Hewitt, who is reportedly doing all the work in their relationship and pregnancy, may not experience the pregnancy as a purely private and joyful event due to his own high-profile status. He further articulated his feelings, saying, "She's never made me feel this way or said anything, but I feel so guilty and horrible that I could not allow her to have the ideal pregnancy that almost every woman gets to have and enjoy." This statement highlights Davidson's empathetic stance and his desire to shield Hewitt from the intense media scrutiny that often accompanies his personal life. He clearly values her privacy and wishes to ensure the pregnancy remains a beautiful and personal experience for her. Davidson and Hewitt's relationship first gained public attention in March of this year when they were spotted together in Miami, engaging in public displays of affection. Their relationship quickly became Instagram official just a week later, and the pregnancy announcement followed 3 months after. Hewitt herself has spoken fondly of Davidson, describing him to People magazine as so incredible and the best person I've ever met. The couple made their red carpet debut shortly before confirming their pregnancy. Hewitt announced the pregnancy with a playful caption on Instagram, accompanied by a video of an ultrasound and several photos of the couple. A source close to Davidson indicated to the U.S. Sun that Hewitt is due to give birth in the winter. The insider also revealed that both Davidson and Hewitt had expressed a desire to start a family together, with Hewitt envisioning a future with Davidson that includes children. They have reportedly been living together in a Brooklyn apartment for several months. The article also contextualizes Davidson's current relationship within his well-documented romantic history. It recalls his engagement to Ariana Grande in 2018 and his subsequent high-profile relationship with Kim Kardashian, which lasted for 10 months between October 2021 and August 2022. Davidson's previous relationships, including brief romances with Kate Beckinsale, Kaya Gerber, and Phoebe Dynevor, have often been subjects of public interest, contributing to the very media attention he now worries might affect Hewitt's pregnancy experience. From personal confessions and relationship milestones to the business world. Get ready, because we're about to dissect the strategy behind a global fashion empire that's become a household name. Skims, the billion-dollar empire built on inclusivity and savvy marketing. Kim Kardashian's shapewear and loungewear brand, Skims, has achieved remarkable success, evolving from a personal solution to a market void into a billion-dollar empire. Launched in 2019, Skims has rapidly ascended in the fashion industry, driven by a core philosophy of inclusivity, a keen understanding of market needs, and a powerful social media presence. The brand's recent expansion into Switzerland, with availability now at Globus in Zurich and Geneva since July, marks another significant step in its global growth. The genesis of Skims lies in Kardashian's own frustration with the limited options available in the shapewear market. She found that most shapewear came only in tan or black, failing to cater to a diverse range of skin tones. This lack of representation led her to experiment with dyeing her own shapewear at home using coffee and tea bags to achieve a better match for her complexion. This personal quest for a solution directly translated into the brand's mission: to provide comfortable, effective shapewear in a comprehensive spectrum of colors and sizes. Founded in partnership with Emma Grede and Jens Grede, Skims initially faced a naming controversy. The brand was originally intended to be called Kimono, but this choice sparked backlash due to cultural appropriation concerns, as the name is deeply rooted in Japanese tradition. The subsequent rebranding to Skims paved the way for a brand identity focused on body positivity and inclusivity, offering products in sizes ranging from XXS to 4X across a wide array of colors. Skims experienced explosive growth from its inception, selling over 3 million products in its first year alone. The brand's success has been further amplified by strategic collaborations with high-profile entities, including luxury fashion houses like Fendi, Swarovski, and Dolce & Gabbana, as well as partnerships in the sports sector. Skims has served as an official partner for the Summer Olympics, the National Basketball Association, NBA, the WNBA, and USA Basketball, extending its reach into athletic apparel and underscoring its versatility. Future collaborations are also on the horizon, including a highly anticipated partnership with Nike, set to focus on women's sportswear, shoes, and accessories. This move signals Skims' ambition to become a dominant force not just in shapewear, but across various segments of the fashion and sportswear markets. The brand has also expanded its offerings with Skims Men and has opened flagship stores in key locations, including New York, with plans for further expansion. Financially, Skims has reached a valuation of $4 billion, with a successful funding round in July 2023 that raised an additional $270 million from investors. This valuation is attributed not only to Kardashian's immense personal brand and influence, but also to its sophisticated digital marketing strategy, which leverages influencer campaigns and a robust social media presence, boasting nearly 7 million Instagram followers. However, Skims has not been without its criticisms. The brand has faced scrutiny regarding its transparency in labor practices and environmental impact, receiving a low score from the Remake Fashion Accountability Report. Accusations of exploiting textile workers in countries like Bangladesh and Vietnam, coupled with a muted response to controversies such as the nipple bra ad, have led to public outcry and calls for greater accountability. Despite these challenges, Skims continues to expand its global footprint, with its recent entry into the Swiss market being met with high demand and positive reception from consumers. From the intricacies of a global fashion brand to a quick wrap-up of today's biggest stories. Get ready, because we're about to hit you with a lightning round recap of everything you need to know. And that's a wrap on today's essential updates. We saw Kim K sharing a touching family throwback, the internet roasting the Cybertruck, Pete Davidson's candid thoughts on fatherhood, and the incredible rise of the Skims empire. Don't miss out on future breakdowns. Hit that like button, subscribe to the Kanye Scope, ring the notification bell, and let us know in the comments which story you found most compelling. Plus, follow us on all social platforms for even more exclusive content. We'll catch you next time.